Manufacturing and construction seem poised to lead Singapore to recovery next year. But even if GDP growth gets better, analysts don't expect employment figures to pick up till much later in the year. Michelle Teo finds out why.
5G technology will roll out in Singapore over the next year. It won't just be speeding up connectivity, but also growth for some sectors.
In particular, semiconductor demand arising from the 5G solutions and the enterprise IT solutioning will remain the key drivers. We do think that manufacturing will remain kind of like the silver lining for this post-COVID environment.
Another bright spot next year is construction, despite taking a major hit due to safe distancing measures and manpower issues. It's expected to boom, especially with projects rolling over from this year to next.
We still have a very packed pipelines of residential and infrastructure projects. I think that's going to keep many of the construction companies very busy, for quarters to come.
For the services sector, analysts say those more outward-looking, like finance, insurance and infocom technology, will see more demand. But domestic services will play catch-up with borders closed. Retail and food and services may not even recover, even by end next year.
What we have to watch out for is whether the vaccine will bring about a reopening of the international borders, and that may actually mean that the hard-hit aviation and hospitality-related segments will actually start to see some daylight again.
Analysts expect a sharp positive rebound come second quarter next year, partly due to the low base this year. But even then, it may not mean more jobs until after the middle of next year.
The hiring manager will also take a more cautious approach in their hiring. They want to be sure of the potential earnings or the future earnings before they start to increase their headcounts. So obviously, this will imply a lag in the labour market recovery.
Analysts expect next year's budget to keep its focus on protecting jobs and helping businesses pivot.